Did you know that Sora, the brand new Mobile Legends hero, has already exploded in popularity on the advanced server, and players are calling her one of the most unique assassins they've ever seen, with her mind-bending dual form mechanic and a total of 9 different skills. She's breaking the mold, and in just a few weeks, Sora has become a hot pick for high-skill players who love unpredictable, high-risk, high-reward gameplay. Welcome back to Mobile Legends News, your daily dose of hero breakdowns, meta shifts, and insider strategy. Today we're diving deep into Sora, the game's newest hybrid hero who's already making waves in the advanced server. With the codename Shifting Cloud, Sora blends the roles of fighter and assassin. But what really sets them apart is their dual form mechanic, letting them switch between 2 radically different styles in mid-fight. In this video, we're covering everything you need to know about Sora, his core mechanics, strengths, and weaknesses, optimal build, and how he can reshape the current MLBB meta. Whether you want to dominate with his assassin-like burst or soak up damage as a bruiser, I've got you covered. By the end, you'll be ready to decide, is Sora just hype or is he the next must pick? Alright, buckle up because now we get into the meat and bones of Sora's gameplay identity. Think of Sora like a cloud with ADHD. Sometimes he storms in like a lethal ninja assassin, and other times he just lingers like a bruising tank. And yes, you're the one deciding which mood he's in. That's because Sora has a dual form mechanic, powered by his passive, and mastering that transformation is the key to unlocking his full potential. At the heart of Sora's kit is his passive, Mystic Surge. Every time he damages an enemy hero or their summons, he gains a stack of Cloud Step, which lasts about 6 seconds. Once he racks up 5 stacks, he can use his ultimate, Shifting Skies, to ascend into one of 2 forms: Thunder, the assassin variant, or Torrent, the bruiser tank version. But the fun doesn't end there. Once in a transformed state, you collect 5 more stacks, which unlock his true art, an upgraded version of his ultimate depending on which form you choose. The catch? You only build stacks by damaging enemy heroes or their summons, so hitting minions or jungle monsters won't help. Sora is a hero who refuses to chill in the jungle. He wants to T-pose on your face. To really play Sora well, you need to understand how his abilities shift depending on form. His first skill, Sundering Strike, is a versatile tool. In his base form, Sora slashes twice and lunges forward for the final hit that scales with his max HP, followed by a dash that offers repositioning. In Thunder form, this becomes a 4-hit flurry that can move freely during the animation, perfect for assassinating squishy targets. While in Torrent form, he hits twice, slows enemies, and then lunges to stun them while dealing HP scale damage. It's essentially a surprise hug nobody asked for, sticky and control heavy. His second skill, Wind Stride, gives him even more mobility. In base form, Sora leaps forward, dealing damage on landing, and then he slows nearby enemies briefly. Hitting a hero reduces the cooldown by 2 seconds, which makes it an excellent tool for weaving in trades. Thunder form upgrades it to summon a storm that deals AoE damage and slows, ideal for chasing or escaping. Torrent form knocks enemies back to his landing point and slams the ground for HP scale damage, knocking them airborne for a short duration, basically turning him into a cloud with gravity issues. Then there's the ultimate, Shifting Skies. This is where the real fun begins. Swiping left puts him into Thunder form, briefly untargetable with a burst of movement speed, dealing attack-based damage to nearby enemies. If you build enough stacks, you can trigger True Art Heaven's Wrath, a 15-hit area attack that allows free movement during the flurry. Swiping right into Torrent form pulls nearby enemies in, dealing HP scale damage, and the True Art Stormbind, which lands 10 earth-shaking hits that slow massively while letting Sora move freely. Timing and positioning here are everything. Sora's biggest strengths lie in his extreme versatility. He can flip between assassin and bruiser, making him unpredictable for enemies. His burst and mobility in Thunder form allow for quick kills, while Torrent gives him control and disruption in team fights. The stack mechanic rewards engagement and skirmishing, giving high-skill players a lot of depth to master. His true art, when timed right, is devastating, and his high skill ceiling ensures that experienced players can make him look godlike. But Sora has weaknesses. He's heavily stack dependent, so if he doesn't engage early, transforming becomes tough. The complexity of managing transformations, timing his true art, and choosing the right form makes him less beginner friendly. In Thunder form, he can be very squishy, while in Torrent, cooldowns and timing still matter. Even the best combos fail if you mismanage your stacks or pick the wrong form. Sora thrives in skirmish-heavy games, where duels happen often, in teamfight compositions where his dual forms can shine, and in high-skill play where micromanaging attacks and transformations make a difference. He struggles against poke-heavy range heroes that prevent him from stacking, against farming-only games where stacking is slow, and with inexperienced players who mistime transformations or true art. To maximize Sora, builds need to support both forms. A balanced hybrid build with War Axe, Tough or Warrior Boots, Queen's Wings or Brute Force Breastplate, Malefic Roar or Endless Battle, and Immortality or Oracle works well. All-in assassin builds focus on attack penetration and burst, while tank bruiser builds emphasize HP and survivability. The fighter emblem is the most reliable, giving damage and survivability. Talents like Bravery, Festival of Blood, and Brave Smite complement his dual role playstyle, though experimenting with Assassin Emblem for penetration is also viable. Mastering Sora requires smart stack management, so don't waste your time on minions. Transform at the right moment, building stacks towards true art for maximum impact. Combine engage and repositioning with Wind Stride and Sundering Strike, and adapt your role in the team fight. Early game focus on stacking, mid-game transform according to team needs, and late game unleash true art with precise timing. Risk management here is key. Even with flexibility, overextending or misjudging cooldowns can cost you the fight. Work with your team, use terrain and bushes wisely, and make your leaps and combos count. Sora challenges you to be smart, reactive, and daring. He rewards precision and punishes hesitation. Master him and you'll turn from a mere player into a force of nature on the battlefield. Mismanage him and he's a cloud that passes by harmlessly. But when you finally ride his storm, there's no feeling in Mobile Legends quite like it. By now, you probably realized that Sora isn't just another hero. He's a game changer. The real moment where he starts to dominate is when you hit that sweet spot of stack management and form transformation. Imagine a mid-game teamfight where your allies are peeling, the enemy carries are trying to kite, and you're sitting on 4 Cloud Step stacks. You see your moment. One quick engagement, the 5th stack triggers your ultimate, and you swipe into Thunder form. In an instant, you become untargetable. A blur of blades slashing through the squishies before anyone even reacts. That's when Sora feels like Mobile Legends' ultimate curveball. On the flip side, if the teamfight is about to erupt with clustered enemies, you go Torrent, pulling multiple heroes into your storm, slowing, stunning, and dealing HP scale damage as if the clouds themselves had learned martial arts. The true art in either form becomes a showstopper, hitting multiple enemies while you remain mobile and evasive. It's the kind of play that can single-handedly swing the momentum of a ranked match or tournament game. The beauty of Sora's design is in these moments of decision-making and timing. Unlike many heroes that rely on predictable combos, Sora asks you to think on your feet. Do I go in now or wait until I hit my true art? Do I transform into a deadly assassin or a disruptive bruiser? Watching a skilled Sora player seamlessly switch forms mid-fight is like watching a storm unfold. It's unpredictable, overwhelming, and impossible to ignore. When Sora hits that stride, the battlefield becomes his canvas. Each engagement is a potential highlight reel moment. Each ultimate a cloudburst of destruction. For anyone watching or playing, this is the peak moment where Sora isn't just a hero you pick. He's a force that reshapes the meta, turns the tides of fights, and leaves both allies and enemies in awe. Basically, Sora is a high-mobility, high-burst hero whose dual form mechanic makes her incredibly versatile and rewarding for skilled players. Mastering stack management, transformation timing, and positioning unlocks her full carry potential, turning her into a force that can dominate skirmishes and teamfights alike. She's not just another hero, she's a dynamic, unpredictable, and thrilling addition to the Mobile Legends roster. So, what do you think? We want to hear from you. Share your experience playing Sora so far, your favorite form, and your craziest true art plays in the comments. And don't forget to hit subscribe and check out our next video, where we'll break down upcoming hero releases and advanced assassin guides to keep your gameplay sharp and meta ready. Till next time!